Somebody commented on my recent short video message with the comment, "Fairy tales don't stop wars, grow up." And my response to this comment is, the verses of the Qur'an are not fairy tales, and actually it's only grown up and mature minds that could understand that instead of begging your enemies to show mercy and pleading with them to stop the war, Allah wants you, the believer, to join the war on the side of truth. And to execute an effective struggle, there are certain mandatory steps that Allah has laid out in the Qur'an. And so the war will not stop. The war will keep on going until truth wins. Now, struggling for truth and justice is not easy on most people that find safety and security in their comfort zones. But this is where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala encourages us by saying, كُتِبَ عَلَيْكُمُ الْقِتَالُ وَهُوَ كُرْهٌ لَكُمْ. Fighting, meaning fighting for truth and justice, is prescribed for you, even though you might dislike it. وَعَسَىٰ أَن تَكْرَهُ شَيْئًا وَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ. And perhaps you might dislike a thing while it's good for you. وَعَسَىٰ أَن تُحِبُّوا شَيْئًا وَهُوَ شَرٌ لَكُمْ. And perhaps you might love a thing while in reality it's bad for you. وَاللَّهُ يَعْلَمُ وَأَنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. It's Allah who knows and you who don't know. One last thing that this comment got me thinking is that there are a lot of people out there who believe that the Qur'an is nothing but fairy tales. And so from this day forward, I'd like to make an intention, which is recorded, for me not to go a day of my life without sharing something from the Holy Qur'an with you, with whoever is watching these videos, in order to demonstrate that the Qur'an, as it describes itself, is tibyanan li kulli shay, a clarification for all things. The final prophet of Allah, Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam, said about people who teach the Qur'an, خَيْرُكُمْ مَنْ تَعَلَّمَ الْقُرْآنَ وَعَلَّمَ. The best of you are those who learn the Qur'an and then teach it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to learn the Qur'an and then spread whatever we learn to Muslims and non-Muslims. Ameen. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. For Israel to carry out this slow-motion genocide of men, women, children and babies, and for there to be no force to stop them, is a painful indication of a new level of moral decay and corruption in the world today. To the Muslims still obsessed with sectarian differences, for example, the Sufi versus the Salafi, you owe it to the dead children in Palestine to put your differences aside and unite for a common goal of standing up to the enemies of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَالَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بَعْضُهُمْ أَوْلِيَاءُ بَعْضٍ. The disbelievers are allies of one another. إِلَّا تَفْعَلُوهُ تَكُنْ فِتْنَةٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَفَسَادٌ كَبِيرٌ. If you believers don't act in the same way, i.e. ally with one another, there will be oppression on earth and great corruption. وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. Hold tight to the rope of Allah and do not disunite.